welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new, welcome back if you're returning. Here at I Will Define Myself, my name is Tari, and I am happy to have you here. This is going to be October spiritual and or guided messages from the divine for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements in the sign of Libra. So if you have Libra that falls in either of those placements in your chart, these messages are going to be for you. But before we get started, okay, and I'm going to go ahead and call Parliament into session. We are growing as a collective. I'm thankful for each and every single one of my subscribers out there. I love you all genuinely from the bottom of my heart. I could really do this all day and hope to one day be able to do this. Channel messages for you all. But as we celebrate being on the road to 100 subscribers, okay, I will be offering 5 free personal readings. I will be announcing the winner of those on October 16th. To be entered into the drawing, all you have to do is like this video, comment the phrase road to 100 in the comment section, and subscribe to the channel. That being stated, let's go ahead and get started. Libra, Libra, Libra. We are currently in the season of your people. I hope that all is well. Can you believe that we are already in the month of October? It still blows my mind to this day that that's a thing. Time just flies by so fast, too fast. So I hope that you guys have been caring for your spirits mentally, emotionally, spiritually, all of the above, okay? And that for all of you guys that are celebrating solar returns and our birthdays out there, that you have been enjoying that time and surrounded by love. And if no one has told you, happy birthday, happy solar return. Okay, Spirit, what divine messages do you have for Libra for the month of October? We have heartbroken coming through. Okay. Interesting. We've got boundaries coming through. Ooh. You're going to have to do you need to draw a deep line in the sand with someone or people or... Spirit, what other messages do you have for Libra during this time? Heartbroken. Again, the heartbroken doesn't necessarily need to be romantic, although it could be. Again, this is why this is a shared exchange, and I forgot with starting the reading to please activate your intuition during this time. Be in community with us and the divine, as these are general messages, okay? Be present for this moment, and only you know how and if this applies to your life, okay? And we have unexpected blessings coming through. So this feels like a cycle, like a pretty straight line, okay? Something happened that really hurt you to the core, okay? As a result of that, there may be some ways that you need to think about establishing or having healthier boundaries with whoever this party is, whether it's a job, a significant other, a family member, you know, someone you love and care about, which those can be the hardest people to set boundaries with. But ultimately, this is going to lead to something so, so beautiful for you, okay? I know that could it be that straightforward? Yes, it can be. Let's dive into the tarot and see what we have coming through for you all, okay? Spirit, what messages do you have for Libra for the month of October? Something hurt you. Something is currently hurting you. Because I don't get the feeling that this is something that you are over. I get the feeling that it's something you're struggling with. So something a bit has been perplexing you, but something is genuinely like breaking your heart. I know that we have a lot going on in the world right now, as we all know, and I'm always telling people to please protect your mental, physical, spiritual, emotional well-being, because something is truly causing you to hurt on the inside, and it feels like it's weighing heavy. You have Empress energy coming through. Okay, so you have this nurturing energy coming through this divine feminine energy coming through, which is all about resting. It's about rejuvenating. It's about nurturing. It's about caring for yourself. It's about that self-love aspect, doing all the things that bring you joy. It's literally resting in this space of surrender and like divine protection and knowing that you are covered ultimately, which I feel may be something that you need a reminder of because you haven't been feeling that way. I don't get the feeling like this started just like this month or like today. I feel like this is an energy that has been lingering. And ultimately, I do know that, you know, you have the light at the end of the tunnel. You know, you have the unexpected blessings that are going to come through. But that work has to be done. And work doesn't necessarily always have to be in from a masculine energy perspective. It could rely and rest heavily in that divine feminine energy, that sacred space energy of holding space for yourself to be able to self-reflect, whether that's pray, right? Doing things that bring you joy and peace, grounding your energy, doing some breath work, doing some journaling, okay? But what are you doing during this time to care and nurture for yourself? We have 9 of Wands energy coming through, okay? I get the feeling that you are probably overworked. I really just heard overworked, underpaid. Are you valued? You could be questioning that. Like, what the hell is going on? Could be how you're feeling. But you aren't someone in that sense that will be broken. You're really just going to have to be introspective about what boundaries you are going to have in place for yourself to protect your peace and your energy during this month, right? Because it's time to get out of, it's time to really process with this energy, but stop letting it consume you, right? So what do? We put ourselves first. You are not going to be good for anybody else if you can't be good for yourself. I think it's RuPaul that says, how the hell are you going to love anybody else if you can't love yourself, or something like that. I don't watch like Drag Race. Like, I've seen some episodes, but I'm not like, you know, oh, I catch all the episodes. But look, that is a very true saying, right? Like, how the hell are you going to be how are you going to be the super mom, the super dad, the super auntie, the super uncle, like the amazing colleague that shows up for everybody day in and day out, right? But you're running off of fumes, okay? You cannot pour from an empty cup. And running off of fumes is ultimately going to lead to extreme fatigue. It could lead to depression, to sadness, to anger, to many things. And you're not meant to operate in that space, okay? You are meant to vibrate so much higher. You are going to vibrate so much higher. You literally have this sun energy coming through. It's an echo and a testament of, and a confirmation for where you were headed, okay? But what do you need to let go of? What do you need to do differently? Who do you need to say no to? What do you need to stop doing? How have you been contributing to you remaining in this space? How can you care for yourself? How can you show and really come from a place of self-love, right? What boundaries are you going to put in place? What active measures and steps are you going to take to release yourself? To release yourself from this, right? Because believe it or not, it is a choice. It's an active choice, because you may not get to control external factors, but you do get to control yourself. So how are you going to move? What are you going to do differently for yourself? Because I'm telling you now, if no one else has told you, you are worth it. You are worth it. People are motivated by different things, right? Whether that is money, okay, whether that's power, whether it's family, all right, whether it's freedom. What is motivating you right now? I'm curious. And if that motivation is the motivation that should be motivating you to pour in yourself. Or should you be thinking about this from a different angle? Another thing that I just heard is don't feel guilty for focusing on yourself either. Don't feel guilty. We have King of Cups energy coming through. King of Cups. Again, I do get that there's could potentially be this internal struggle between literally between surviving day to day, right? And whether or not you have the time, like balancing out everyday responsibilities versus truly creating opportunities of self-care for yourself and nurturing yourself. I get the feeling you may be juggling a lot or could have multiple things going on. You could be working multiple jobs or could just be juggling a lot, like at home, at work, and you've really been struggling to find that time to do this, to rest in that Empress energy, okay? Also, by the way, you could be seeing triple angel number 3 coming through, angel number 3 or 3333, but really pay attention to if you were seeing any threes, right? Get some sun, okay? Get some sun, step outside, take some deep breaths, be present, okay? Be present for the moment, for this time. King of Pentacles, you are truly abundant, okay? You embody, like you really embody that secure, protective, limitless energy. Like it's something that you were meant to embody. But I do feel like there's a disconnect with what you're meant to embody versus how you actually see yourself. Spirit, are there any other messages for Libra during this time for the month of October before we move on? We have 5 of Swords coming through, okay? Be sure to never speak out of anger, okay? Because I'm getting a lot of heavy energy in general. You may have people that try to come at you sideways, right? By the way, you have Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck coming through for you, okay? So, Wheel of Fortune, that is your fate, okay? All of this is necessary, right? Adopt the perspective of life is happening for you and not to you, and lean into this time, okay? But be sure to manage this, right? Because this is a lot. This is fatigue. This is stress. This is sadness. This is depression. This is anger. This is frustration. This is doubt. And what you need is to really carve out some time during the month of October to smell the roses. To smell the roses, Libra. Smell the roses. Maybe literally, but also figuratively. You deserve that. Okay. Let's see what other messages are coming through for you, Libra, for the month of October. What is something, Spirit, that you want Libra to embrace during the month of October? Let's see. Oh, there we go. We've got living through problems. Ooh. These messages, I get so overwhelmed sometimes I want to cry because they are like right on time. Today I will go on living my life and tending to my routines. I will decide as often as I need to stop obsessing about whatever is bothering me. If I don't feel like letting go of something, I will act as if I've let go of it until my feelings match my behavior, which could be a form of manifestation. But be very mindful of the balance between acting as if something is already there and getting to the root of why it's there to begin with and truly letting it go. Okay? Last but certainly not least, we are going to pull from the African Goddess Oracle deck and see what African Goddess Libra is calling to work with you during the month of October. Okay? Ooh, okay. I'm going to call this Kitesh. Look, she popped up, okay? 26 is her number. You may be seeing that. Kitesh. Sacred Lust. Very interesting. Let's see what her message is for you. For you, Libra. Okay. And I may be mispronouncing that, but do some research on her, work with her, because she is calling to work with you during the month of October. So, Goddess of Sacred Lust. Her element is fire, okay? Her guidance is you are an erotic creature. You have a divine right to experience sensual ecstasy. It is sacred to give and receive pleasure. Embodiment. You deserve to feel good. It feels good to feel good, so allow yourself to feel good. Lean into your sacred lust. Turn up your own fire and quench your thirst. Dance with pleasure. You daring to embrace your sensuality will set the world on fire. Your goddess declaration is it feels good to feel good. I don't know why I just heard. Oh my gosh, this may be like so inappropriate, but like, I don't know. Do you just need to, like, get some? Like, you just need some time? You just need that release, you know what I'm saying? But even then, look, when you look at your chakras, right? And let's just be real with each other for a moment. When you look at your chakras, maybe your sacral chakra is out of whack as well, okay? There is a balance with all of the things, right? Your sacral chakra is a part of that physical body, right? That physical body, okay? Those physical, tangible things. And even when that is out of whack, that can also cause certain things, right? Are you feeling less desired? Are you feeling, are you feeling seen? Are you feeling appreciated? But this is going to look different for different ways. And let's just be real, sensuality doesn't always equate to, sex, okay? It doesn't, all right? It could be, there are many ways that you can be sensual, okay, and intimate, not only with someone else, but with yourself, okay? It's a form of self-care, all right? Okay, so African goddess Kitesh is calling to you, Libra. All right, that is all I have for you. If this message resonated, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. There are plenty of more messages where this came from, and it just helps me to reach more people and fulfill my divine purpose, at least during this lifetime anyway. Again, if you'd like to be entered in for a free personal reading into the drawing, I will be announcing those winners October 16th. All you have to do is like this video, comment in the comment section Road to 100, and like the video as well, okay? I'm sending you peace, love, abundance, and many more blessings. And I'm going to love you and leave you until next time.